Hello and welcome to the walking talking topic on area and perimeter, question number 2 with me, Mr. Barton. Now here we go. Calculate the area of the trapezium shown above, giving units for your answer. Now the trapezium is one of the hardest shapes to get the area for, but you get the formula in the front of your exam paper, so make sure you know it. Area equals, mind you, it's one thing knowing it and it's another thing knowing how to use it, so let's make sure we get this right. A plus B divided by 2 all times by H. Now your A and B are your parallel sides. Don't think of them as top and bottom, because if the trapezium's flipped over it can mess everything up. They are just your two parallel sides. Your H is just your perpendicular height, or the distance between those two parallel sides. So let's have a look what we've got here. We've got two parallel sides, that's looking good for A and B, and we've got 9 centimetres, which is our perpendicular distance between those parallel sides. Even if we got that diagonal line, we would not need it for this particular question for finding area. So calculate the area of the trapezium. So I'm going to write it down. Area equals, let's get me two parallel sides, we'll call him A, we'll call him B, and we'll call him H. So let's go for 12.2, and it doesn't matter which one I called A and B there, by the way, 14.3. all divided by 2. That's going to get me the average or the mean of my parallel sides, and I'm going to times that answer by 9. Now the only question remains is, can you type all that into your calculator? And you can do it all in one go, or you can break it down. I'm going to gamble here. Let's see if we can get it all in one go. Let's just get it so you can see my calculator. That's not looking too bad. Okay, so I'm going to crack myself a bracket open. I'm going to use my fraction button like I did in the previous question. I find it a very helpful one for divisions like this. 12.2 plus 14.3, all on the top of my fraction. Let's divide the whole thing by 2. Let's move to the right and close my brackets on that, and look how that looks. The brackets around everything just like it is on my working out, and times my entire answer by the height, which is 9. Calculator puts it a bit dodgily, so let's press my SD button and I get 119.25. 119.25. But I'm costing myself a mark if I leave it as that, because it says giving the units for my answer. It's area, so it's got to be centimetres squared. Okay, what's going on with part B? We've got another trapezium, but this time it tells me the perimeter of the trapezium is 108 metres. Find the length of each side of the trapezium. Well, perimeter just means add up all the sides going around the outside, so we'll just do it. It doesn't matter if it's letters. So we've got 2x, let's add on this side x, let's add on that side 3x, and let's add on that side 3x. And I know when I add them all together, it has to equal 108, because it's told me that's what my perimeter is. So let's sort this out. 2x, 3x, 6x, 9x is equal to 108. Let's get that simplified. So divide both sides by 9, so we get x equals. How many times does 9 go into 108? Well, I think 10 9s are 90. So 11 9s are 99, so I think that's x is equal to 12 there for that one. And then don't leave it at that, because it asks you to find the length of each side of the trapezium. So let's make sure we get these done. So when x is x, that's 12 metres, that's easy enough. 3 lots of x, that's going to be 3 lots of 12, that's 36 metres. That one there is also going to be 36 metres. 2 lots of x, 2 lots of 12, 24 metres. A nice question there. Let's take the marks.